quite a bit of a buzz and some misconceptions about made in Nigeria cars. So in today's video, I'm going to be going step by step, explaining to you guys all I found out about this made in Nigerian cars. So you guys can actually go out there and make better purchasing decisions for yourself, because a lot of people have actually not understood this concept of made in Nigerian cars. Now there are quite a bit of made in Nigerian car brands such as innoson, Nord, and a lot of other made in Nigeria cars. But the problem is that Nigerians don't actually use these cars, and in today's video we're going to be uncovering all those things so you actually get to know why, and actually get to know whether you should actually purchase a made in Nigerian car or you should actually stick to foreign made cars. Now before we actually continue, I would like to let you know that Nigerians import at least 4 trillion naira worth of vehicles every single year. You heard that right, 4 trillion naira every single year worth of vehicles are actually imported as second-hand vehicles or foreign made vehicles, which shows you that the industry is actually growing, and actually a very big place for entrepreneurs, local entrepreneurs from Nigeria to actually tap in and actually make themselves some money. But the average number of cars produced by Nigerians are about 14,000 cars every single year. Meanwhile, the demand, because the imports are actually about 720,000 cars every single year, which shows you that there's a huge deficit in the number of made in Nigerian cars, and a good number of those cars come from the Innoson brand, and the others come from other brands such as Nord and the rest of them. Now, let's get right started with this video. So I'm going to be comparing these made in Nigerian cars and other cars. We're going to be talking about how they are made, how they source their raw materials and all. We're going to be talking about their prices, and then I'm going to give you guys an overall conclusion on all of these. But before that, if it's your first time seeing me, then my name is Kennedy, and I actually make videos on tech and finance. So what I do is I actually make my research and actually come here and actually show you guys what I know about these tech companies and this finance route. So actually go here, make yourself informed decision. So just in case you don't know me, my name is Kennedy, which is why I say you should click the red subscribe button down below so you can actually support me in building one of the biggest tech communities in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole, and maybe the world. So let's get right started with the video. So we are going to be talking about how these cars are made. Now, there's been a lot of controversy about how these cars are made. Some say that they source these materials from abroad and actually just assemble the cars in Nigeria, which there is a bit of element of truth for some car brands like Nord. Now, Nord in an interview have actually confessed that they actually are an assembly company, which means that they actually source for this material for countries like China, Japan, and the rest of them, and actually come and they now assemble this to actually form a moving vehicle and actually imprint their brand on it. But for some brands like Innoson and the rest, Innoson has actually come out to say that they do not actually get these vehicle parts and assemble them just in Nigeria. They actually manufacture from scratch. So they actually just get the raw materials, actually source the raw materials, because this has been a major issue for the lawmakers, which have actually said and refused to take the IVM vehicles. So they've actually come out to say that they actually source this car from this car raw materials and start building it from scratch. So I get to know that they don't actually import the vehicle parts, but they've actually confessed that for some engines that actually get these engines from foreign made companies, then actually assemble the remaining parts which they locally produce. Now, when asked why they do this, they have actually said that some bigger brands like Mercedes and the rest of them actually do the same thing. Now, they don't actually produce all the parts of their cars due to financing and a whole lot of other things. All these popular brands, they actually assemble some parts, which is why Innoson is actually saying that their cars are 100% made in Nigeria. So the very next question is made in Nigerian cars versus foreign cars, which is a better bet for your money. And you have to actually come and think about it. If you're talking about the economy, then I suggest you actually choose made in Nigerian cars if you actually want to support the economy. But these made in Nigerian cars, they are not actually that popular. So if you know any of them that I didn't mention, innoson or not, let me know down below in the comment section. And if you think I'm speaking too much, also let me know down below in the comment section. Anything you feel I didn't do good in this video, let me know in the comment section, and I'll actually improve in my subsequent videos because I'm actually trying to grow on here. So now the way to talk about the pricing of these vehicles. So a good IVM motor goes for about 23 million and above. Now they have a lot of varieties of vehicles in their car manufacturing plant. So they have lots of vehicles. They actually have buses and a whole lot of them. These vehicles actually range from as low as 15 million to as high as 100 million naira plus. Now they actually do this because they actually price their vehicles in dollars, and we actually check the dollar equivalent of these vehicles to the dollar equivalent of foreign made and imported vehicles. You actually see that these vehicles are actually given to us at a much more reduced rate, at a much more affordable rate. So this is to say that when it comes to your money, these locally manufactured vehicles are actually better for you. And then, because I'm actually trying to promote black excellence, although I'm not trying to be biased, I'm just giving you guys my honest reviews about this. And innoson is actually producing electric vehicles. Now there has been a huge demand in number of electric vehicles due to the increase in price of fuel over the time. Now if you're watching this video as of time of me recording this video, the price of fuel is about 1,200. So let me know in the comment section how much is the price of fuel when you're actually watching this video, so I'll actually know and maybe make an updated video on that. So that is for this video, guys. If you actually enjoyed the video, leave me a like. If you didn't actually enjoy the video, leave me a dislike and tell me what I didn't do right in the comment section, and I'll improve in my subsequent videos. And I'll see you guys. Peace out.